I'm so done, man. I am so freaking done. And this, I'm getting legitimately angry. I'm getting legitimately angry. And this is the first time in about a year where I'm going to make a legitimately angry video. This isn't going to be like some WWE promo. This is going to be giving out my points. And you know what? I don't want to bite my tongue anymore, because the last time I bit my tongue, I had a list for 3 days. So I'm legitimately angry, and I'm going to explain my reasons why I'm legitimately angry. I'm going to explain my reasons. So sure, people watching this mightn't like the way I'm saying these things, but you know what? Maybe I got to rant for it to be heard. Maybe I got to get angry for it to actually be heard and something to be done. Because this is a freaking joke. It's a freaking joke. And you know what? It is really good for 1% of people. But every little bit of feedback, everything in this game is for the 1%. It's for the 1%. And I know why it's done. I understand why it's done. But it's wrong. It is a terrible, terrible way to go about this game. It's killing the mode. It is killing the mode. And it's the damn trophy case system. It is killing the mode. It is absolutely killing every single thing that people like about this game mode. And let me explain why. One of the biggest reasons is that most people don't know how to complete the trophy case. Like, there's no instructions on how to complete the trophy case. There's no instructions on what you have to do. The only place where you can see where there's a centerpiece. So let's just go triple check co-op. You can't scroll up on wins. So a new player booting up this game mode can only see one centerpiece. And it's here. But most people don't even know where the centerpiece goes. Like, some people might think the centerpieces are available in RNG packs. Some people might think centerpieces are available from other game modes. And can you scroll up the centerpieces in TT offline? You can't, sorry. And you see 2 centerpieces. Like, I'm sorry, I'm confused about how to complete the trophy cases. I've played this game for 2 months as a full-time job. I don't even know really how to complete trophy cases. Like, we're 1 week into the NBA season. People are excited. Desmond Bain had a career high in what was one of the most entertaining basketball games I've ever seen. It was one of the great games. And who knows, maybe someone who bought the game on sale. Maybe a kid falls in love with the sport of basketball watching that game. And in 2K, 2K would rather people be hooked on the myteam mode, right? Maybe a kid watches the game for the first, or watches the basketball game for the first time. It's that game. Falls in love with the sport of basketball. Gets their parents to buy him 2K. Asks, can they buy him 2K? They like video games. Their parents go, oh, the game's on sale. Let's go and buy it for them. They click onto the myteam game mode, and they see an Amethyst Desmond Bain challenge, and they try to get that Desmond Bain. Once a player completes one agenda, they're hooked on the mode. They will be hooked on the mode. And that's, in the end, better for everybody. It's better for the player base, because the more people playing, the less time it takes to find games. And with SBMM, the more likely you are to face someone at your own skill level. The less sweaty the game becomes, the easier it is for good players to get rewards, and it increases the likelihood of weak players getting rewards, because if you're playing as guys your own skill level, or you're playing less and less sweats, you're more likely to get the reward if you are not a great player. It helps everybody. It helps people of everybody. And look what we got in our challenges. Moments of the week for a Hall of Fame badge. And I know that what the argument is, and I know what the argument about this was. It's like, oh, but like everyone's going to complain when we get Desmond Bain. When we get like a Desmond Bain card because he doesn't make anyone's team because everyone complained yesterday about Chuck Person. No, it's not everyone complaining. It's the 1% on Twitter that are complaining. Stop making every decision based on how Twitter is going to react to it. Stop making every decision based on how you think it's going to be perceived. Make decisions based on what's going to bring players into the game. Because this isn't it. You're like, oh, everyone's like, oh, this is such a W. You get like all of these like unauctionable awards packs, shades off packs with a 7% chance of getting an amethyst or higher. 7%. And you get one of those packs. And then you get, oh, so we get an Elite Franchise Accolade. I don't even know where that is. I literally don't even know which one Elite Franchise Accolade is. Damian Lee Game Winner, 10 tokens. Whoop the fucking do. You get nothing. And let's see how long it's going to take. Like, why for Paolo's debut could we not have gotten Ruby Paolo Banchero? Instead of this, why could we have not gotten a Ruby Paolo Banchero? That was the equivalent of the Ruby Shades of card. Or, because of the K Cunningham grind, why not just give us Sapphire Paolo Banchero? Sapphire unauctionable Paolo Banchero. That's a lot better than this. That's a lot better than this. Zion's return. Give us Papa Zion. Give us the pizza, Papa Zion. Or just give us a freaking, I don't know, a Ruby Zion. I don't even know what. It says 25 points, record 1 dunk with Zion Williamson. You use any Zion Williamson. Okay, because you already have the Sapphire Zion. Maybe go up with the higher Zion. Give us a Ruby Zion. Something in between the level 30 something reward. But they kind of handicap themselves because of that. Damian Lee game winner. Why couldn't we got a Damian Lee card? Nobody gives a damn about getting 10 tokens. People that are excited about Damian Lee's game winner want to use Damian Lee. How hard is it? How hard is it? How hard is it to put these cards in the game? How hard is it? Like, hopefully 2KMT Central is still up. So let's look at players. Let's go all the way back to NBA 2K. Let's go NBA 2K18. Let's go NBA 2K18. Let's go all the way back when the actual goings on the NBA mattered. It mattered in the game. Boom. Big batch of moments cards. This was the January batch of moments. Oh no, this wasn't. This was a random batch of moments cards we got. So let's look at how, like, 31st of October. So 17th of October, 24th of October. Is this moments? No. It is. You can see all these moments cards. They weren't the best at keeping up to date, but look at how many moments cards we have. And you know what they weren't afraid to do? Give us low, that's the wrong thing. 36 changes. They weren't afraid to give us low overall moments cards. Because sure, maybe these cards aren't usable. We've got to get 5,000 tokens from somewhere. Or 4,000 cards from somewhere. 3,600 player cards from somewhere. They have to come from somewhere. So, like, why not these? Why not do this? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with doing that? What's wrong with giving Emerald Moments cards? Sure, people won't care about them, but you know what? They're collection fodder. People are going to get them. Worst case scenario, they're collection fodder, and they help people with their collector levels. They're going to be more happy about that than 10 tokens. And even we might get some, like, free card like a Mike James, who at that time, 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 82 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, with a little bit of better defense. You'd see people running this card for fun. And he was a 70 overall. Maybe you give him, maybe make an 80 overall freaking God tier card. God tier Emerald. Let me just scroll more. And then even like January. Was it January the 12th? No, January the 4th. Boom, 34 moments. And even in January, we're getting silver, golds. Because it was true to the NBA. And I'm telling you, there is a section of the player base that will hate the idea that I just put forward. The issue is that section of the player base has the entire game built for them. The entire game is built for the hardcore player. Every little thing is built for the hardcore player. There's a reason why you only play sweats. There's a reason why it can take upwards of an hour to find a game after midnight in European servers. On any system. Danto's final unlimited game to complete, to get a centerpiece. It took him a half an hour. He was on PS5 in Spain at like midnight his time. It took him a half an hour to find a game. A half an hour. On Saturday. Like, maybe this seems worse to me because I'm on EU servers. But this right here is the single for the totality of the game mode. The worst, and I repeat, worst way to build every little thing around. The trophy case should not be the be-all and end-all. There are so many ways. The trophy case could be an incredibly, incredibly good thing if it wasn't the be-all and end-all. If it wasn't. If for completing Unlimited, we got a card and a centerpiece. We got a card and a centerpiece. If we got like, it doesn't even have to be pink diamond. If we got a diamond card. If we didn't have to go into Unlimited and get a card we already have. Like, they've put so much stock into the centerpiece and trophy case grind that nothing else matters. We get a half-assed moments. We got a half-assed ascension. We get half-assed draft. We get half-assed everything. Because everything is being put towards trophy cases. Everything is towards trophy cases. And I'm not going to say, if you like the trophy case cards, fine. Fine. That is fine. It is a concept that is a love it or hate it concept. And I freaking hate it. And I get messages every single day from people that are starting at my team because I am the entry level my team channel. I am the entry point for a lot of people into this game mode. So I get more messages than anyone about people starting off this game mode. People not only don't know what the trophy case is, they don't have a clue how to get the trophy case cards. They're confused by it, and there's nothing quick to grind for. Imagine, Moments was the one thing that we thought was going to save it. The one thing. Maybe it was naivety. Maybe it was naivety that we thought maybe we're going to be getting some nice Moments grinds. Maybe Moments was what was going to save us. The players that don't give a damn about grinding for trophy case cards. I don't give a damn about performing side quests. I want to play the game. Like when I play my team, I'm having enjoyment. I actually, like, as angry as I was yesterday, I still think going out with a team, going into My Team Unlimited and playing a game is okay. I'm not gonna say it's a super enjoyable experience because at times it's incredibly frustrating. But when it can be fun. It can be fun. But you know what I don't find fun? Side quests. Or long side quests for nothing. Almost aimless side quests. Because again, I didn't miss. I just got hoed out of my centerpiece last season. I now have to spend a minimum of 12 hours to catch up to where I was last season. The average player, if you do what 2K1 are trying to do and get people playing every mode, the average player who just dabbles in every single mode had one trophy case card and it was from Unlimited. If you dabbled in every mode, you were getting one centerpiece card. And then after 6 weeks, you're getting reset back to number 1. Back to part 1. Back to 1. And then if you pick up the game Black Friday or even now, you go into an online game, you're facing 4 or 5 centerpiece cards. I face Scotty every game. Doesn't matter what squad you use. Like, I was using, Joe Person will be gone from Team Heart. He's just kind of in there at the minute. And he finds a low overall player to use for Team Heart. Jimmy? No, where's Bonzi? No, Jimmy works. Let me put in Jimmy. Like, if I go with this team, I will more than likely in My Team Unlimited, because first of all, there's SBMM, and second of all, there's so few people playing that no matter what you're playing good players, I will face 3 to 4 centerpiece cards minimum. And that's the issue, is that every player that is not grinding for all these trophy case cards is being ran off the game. And you might think, oh, these Moments challenges are great. For a casual player, a Hall of Fame badge doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. For a person who is just booting up this game for 7 or 8 hours a week, at most, that wants to play another game, this means nothing. We play this game all the time. We are the exceptions to the rule. Like, the problem is that the game is being built for the exceptions. The vast majority of people that are casuals have other choices to do. They play this game out of enjoyment in their free time. There is nothing in the game right now to get those people to play the game. There's nothing. Except for maybe the Tuesday grinds. The Tuesday grinds are okay, and we're about to talk 2K out of that. That's going to change very soon because the community's going to talk them out of it. I'm not even going to say the community. We're not the community. We are the 1%. We are the 1%. Let's not forget about that. We are the 1%, maybe the 1% of the 1%. The 2K community does not speak for the general player base. The general player base, this to me is nothing. Like an elite franchise accolade exchange, that might be the final card for you to complete your 8 trophy case card, and you might be delighted. For the casual player, this means nothing. It means nothing. A Hall of Fame badge pack, you might be like, oh my god, maybe I could get this and put it on this card to make this profit. For a casual player, they're going to get that Hall of Fame badge pack, and they're probably going to put it on, I don't know, whoever. If they go and get Chuck Person, they're probably going to put it on Chuck Person. It means nothing. And we've got to stop. This has got to stop. Everything can't keep being for the 1%. And it's getting worse and worse. Like, this was the one thing that could have saved us. The one concept that we know is only really, really enjoyed by casuals. Moments. Like, if you guys don't know, when Moments and Mun came in, that was when we all had our best view day on My Team. Because so many people jumped on the game mode during the Moments grinds. It was the day when My Team really started to pick up, when everyone started jumping on the game that got the game at Christmas. They were like, oh my god, we can do this grind. Moments are what brings the players in. Moments, cards, casual content, short, quick grinds are what brings the player base in. It gets them hooked on the mode. It gets them booting up their console every Wednesday and being like, oh, what cool cards can I get? You get a few small cards on the way to a bigger card. They're like, oh, maybe I can get these small cards. Oh my god, I saw this player drop 35. Let me go and get him. Cool, a player from my favorite team is in the game. Let me try and get him. It might take like 10 minutes to get him, but let me get him and use him. They're the type of things that bring players into the game and get them hooked on my team. And then, sure, when a player gets hooked on my team, then they can start to look towards the bigger grinds, the trophy case grinds. But right now, there's nothing, like, right now, it's all about the trophy case. It's all or nothing. And I don't give a damn about trophy case cards. I don't give a damn. Like, I will play this game for enjoyment sometimes. If this wasn't my job, I would load up this game once every few days and play one game of Unlimited at a time. That's what I do. That's what I would do. I would be perfectly happy with my budget squad. I would just be happy in doing that. There is nothing. I think there are a good few casual players that go and just play that. And for anyone who's being like, oh, I'm a casual player, I play like 2-3 hours a day, and I like watch streams and stuff. As Chi Blues would say, you're a 2K, you're an enthusiast, you're not a casual player. The casual player has an alternative. And the problem is that the way the system is right now, as someone whose job depends on people, and my income, my livelihood depends on people's ability playing this game, for food on the table right now, people got to be playing this game. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend this over a lot of other video games. I just can't. I don't think people with a straight face, unless they're on payroll, can recommend this game to anybody. This game mode to anybody. If you really want to enjoy NBA 2K23, and it's why I'm going to say the Clips channel, I'm just like, I don't even give a damn about talking my team. It's just too negative at this stage. I'm going to just scrap that. If you want to really enjoy this game, play this mode here. If you really want to enjoy 2K, because I don't think 2K is a bad game. If you really want to enjoy it, my NBA is the best franchise mode in all sports. It is incredible. This is how you do a game mode. This is how you do a game mode. This is how you drive the vast majority of your player base away. Is this mode right here.